Welcome to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro. I am Catherine and I have missed you. It's time to reveal our outdoor living spaces, patio and porch. Let's go to work. Now we're going to look at our front porch, and guys, I absolutely love our porch this year. I think being in quarantine, I was just inspired to just pop with color on our porch. And remember we did the tall lanterns in our very first outdoor video? Well guys, I've reduced it down to one. Easter just demanded 2 lanterns on the porch. So right now we have the one, and I don't want to block our doorbell because we get packages, and not to mention we just need to see what's going on outside. So we have the one tall lantern. Now the inspiration for the colors came from last year's rug right here, and I try and take care of my rugs, guys. So I popped in the color with the pillows, popped in a little white to make a little highlight, and kept with the shades of blues, and there is a hint of gray in that rug. Now here you can see that I do Scotch guard every piece of fabric that is outside, even if it is a rug. And you might want to do that because even if it's outdoor furniture, it's going to fade. I did spray paint the lantern that was starting to rust all over white, so there was a little pop there, and I think it's just adorable how this turned out. I will add some small pieces of greenery inside the lantern a little bit later. We still have the metal art on the wall that's been in existence there for about 3 years. Now, this is how I keep pests from getting underneath the rugs, guys. Yes, we do put down a light spray of pesticide underneath the rugs. It just keeps those parasites from setting up shop because there's all this shade and it's all nice and cool underneath there. So you might want to try that tip. The other thing that I do is I made sure that my cute little pillows stayed intact because they fall over a lot. They are round. So I got about 12 inches of elastic and stitched to the back, and then I just tie them to the bench. See, they're sitting up all the time, and I don't have to worry about them being blown around on the slightest breeze outside. I just love this idea. I also protect the rug from getting those little rust stains. This is a metal table. If you've got metal furniture, please use surface protectors if you're putting them on top of your rugs. Okay, utility rugs. I purchased these at Target. Goodbye, guys. I think I paid $9.99 for each of the rugs. Now, at a certain point of the day, you'll see all these colors look vibrant like this, and I absolutely love that. If you come to visit us, guess what? You're not going to leave right away. We always just hang out for about an hour and a half on the porch. Be sure to watch the video on how to DIY the tall lanterns. There's a tip there on how to use fabric stiffener on your beautiful floral wreaths. So now let's move on to the patio. You guys are probably going to have a deja vu moment. You remember the topiaries that I made about 3 Christmases ago. They were DIYs, and I just had to have them on the front porch. They are back, and now they're on the patio. And I think this is probably where they're going to end up. The metal art, well, that came from last year. They were silver. They were blue, and now they're blue with a touch of white. So I'm really excited to recycle some things and save some money. These plant stands here, guys, they also got a touch-up. There are 2 of these guys. They went from silver to a satin nickel, which made more sense because that rug has a hint of a tan thread inside of it, and I didn't want it to seem so icy. Now before we jump in, remember, if you're following me on Instagram, you've already seen this DIY about this broken glass on this coffee table and how I just simply applied a board and foam and fabric, and now basically I have a footrest, guys, so I can put my feet up. And mind you, it doesn't take much for me to fall asleep already when I get out there on the patio. Both my husband and I, as well as our son, once we sit down, I don't know why, we just doze off out there. Please follow me on Instagram. You're going to get these types of DIYs a whole lot faster. There are 4 staged DIYs in my living room right now getting ready to be made. So please follow me on Instagram. And here is our project. Didn't this turn out absolutely amazing? This lantern, I love it. It fits in perfectly. I love the tray. It doesn't have any legs on it, so it's perfect to place on top of foam. Keep in mind you have to be practical about things like that. And again, we have 2 of these plant stands, guys, but I'm not going to put anything on them because you need a place to place your beverages. You don't need to have something on everything. I didn't want to stage it because there's still dust and a little bit of pollen flowing around. The grill is still on the other side, and I know you're probably missing something. The bistro set is gone. Yes, it was time to purge. We will soon be empty nesters over here, so we just like things nice and easy, and we think the porch, the patio, that suits us. When our sons were here, it was kind of a hangout, but now it's nice and easy out there, and it's just for us. We still have our drop cloth curtains. My husband absolutely loves them. I love them too because when the yard guy comes, it keeps all the dust from blowing back onto the patio space. I will link the drop cloth installation video. Well, I hope that you like these spaces. I hope you enjoyed what I've done. I tried to keep things very simple. The new addition here was the rug that came from Big Lots, and there was something wrong with the rug. They had cut it when they unpacked it, so they gave me like an extra $20 off, so that was a huge deal. The pillows over there in the 2 chairs, those are also from Big Lots, and I think they were like $14 each. The throw is from last year, the blue pillows from last year, everything else in existence. So every year you add a little bit. You don't have to buy everything all brand new all the time. And you know my blue seat cushions, those are from Lowe's, and those are Sunbrella cushions. So be sure to sit on your cushions before you get them home. You'll be surprised the quality of your cushions out there. But this is very relaxing. I love this space. I hope you do too. If you are not a subscriber, please consider doing so today, and remember to turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video. Follow me on Instagram, and yes, I am also on Facebook. Thank you all so much for almost 3,000 of you guys following me on my Facebook page. So guess what? You guys are going to get to see me live. I'm a little nervous, but guess what? We're going to get through this thing. So it's going to be in the month of May. We're going to be doing some DIYs live in the month of May. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, stay in prayer and stay creative.